Let's play Magic Arena, Mythic Run, episode 1. I decided to change the numbering. I mean, bonus episode number 24 was like kinda silly. And today I'm on entirely different quest. About an hour ago there was a change in the quick draft event, and now it's once again Duskmourn. And it appears that I have about 48 hours potentially to get to the Mythic. I mean, usually the rank is reset on the last day of the month, like in the afternoon or in the evening of the European time. So to be realistic, I have like maybe 5 or 6, I would say, episodes of trying to get to the Mythic. Obviously, I'm also limited by resources, and I feel like if it will be going very badly, I will not commit like more than 2, maybe 3 runs, right? I mean, badly is less than like consistently worse scores than like at least 3 wins, right? And I will be playing against Diamond and Mythic players, so I cannot expect to get 7 wins every time, right? So I will start with standard thing, which is the quest rolling. I will roll that one. Nice, and 2 more gold, okay. And what? Let's see how my situation looks, or I would say starting position. So I'm at Diamond tier 2, which means 10 bars. So technically it's just 10 wins. Yeah, you can see season ends in 47 hours actually, right? So it's it's almost the same. It just shows full hours, right? Anyway, the Diamond tier 2 means I'm 10 bars from the Mythic in limited, right? So what I need to do is like win 10 games, not lose any game, which is probably impossible. But if I get like consistently like 4 wins, 5 wins or stuff like that, then I can get there in like, it will take some runs, right? So there will be 1 episode per run, but it's possible, right? And I feel like it's my best chance that I ever got to get potentially get Mythic. So I decided to go for it. I feel like I have enough resources because if we look at this, I have 7,000 gold, but I will also get some more, as you can see. It's almost other 2,000 is waiting here, and 7,800 gems, right? So I can almost by 10. There is like a 10 entries of quick draft, and there is like another one, and I believe that there will be another one tomorrow, right, from the gold. So it's like in total 12 possible runs, right? Obviously it will take me that much, then I probably decide otherwise earlier. Just I would rather buy the mastery, right? But I think every gems, all gems that are above 3,400, that's something I can spend, right? So let's see how it works for me. And I think at this point I can actually start drafting. So basically it's quick draft, so I will be trying to go for either white blue or blue black deck. I mean, I did quite well with both of those, so let's try this. Oh, I have to do one more thing. I need to... Yeah, I believe I need to relog just in case that I lose connection during the play, so need a moment. for some reason when using VPN services it makes connection with Arena more stable. No idea why it is happening, but that's what I observed. But I need to restart Arena, so it could get like another connection when the VPN is opened. And we are back again. Okay, so the general plan is like today I will do like I think 2 runs, maybe 3, but I don't really think that like I'm ready to do that. Then there will be like probably another run in the morning tomorrow. So a lot of episodes. Oh, come on, why it's not loading? Hello, Arena. I'm afraid it crashed. Yeah, it crashed for some reason. So here we go again. Sometimes you just need to be patient with the client. So 2, maybe 3, but rather I think I'm expecting like 2 episodes today, then 1 tomorrow morning, and then tomorrow evening like 2 more or 3 more, I don't know. Like in total I expect that it could be like 6 episodes at most. Like I mean, if I can't do it in 6 runs, then probably it's not worth it, right? Because it's totally possible that I will like win 5, lose 3, and I will end at like 2 bars above what I started with, right? And then I have to once again win more than I lose. Like it's rather painful, right? And I cannot expect a great win rate against those players, right? Okay, so we are drafting. Let's see how it looks like. Okay, Valgavod's Onslaught. That's... yeah, that one is great. I feel like that is the card that I need to keep winning, right? I mean, if it is not countered, then it's like a very strong card that wins the game. So I'm very happy picking that immediately. Here, well, it's not that great. I remember that one was very good when I was playing the Omniscience. Other than that, what do we have here? It's like Smoky Launch. I don't know. I feel like from all that cards, I would rather pick like... well, I will be playing green, right? So this is a removal. Maybe I should take that one. Okay, I'll pick the Cathartic Parting. Just that because it's in color of my first pick. Okay, I see some great blue card. And I think I will pick it like... yeah. It's a removal, another removal, yeah, great. That's a good thing. Okay, for now, I don't know if I should do that. But I mean, there is like my opponent will be having targets for that, right? So I will value it highly. Not locked. I didn't lock any colors yet, so I'm not worried about that. From that, good. That's a nice tempo card, right? And also blue. This is a removal, but not a particularly strong one. I think that's a little better, right? That's the. But should I already go to black, right? I mean, that is a definite removal, and that is like more specific, I have to say. I will pick the infection, maybe. Okay. The Brute Spinner is great. And I feel like that will be my pick here. Okay. In general, there is this set is about picking strong uncommons, right? So picking uncommons in 3 colors, it's easier than picking uncommons in 2 colors. That's obvious. Okay, from these cards, I feel like that one is kinda useful. Yeah, I prefer that one. And I think from those cards, the Nowhere to Run is the best. I feel like that's not working together. I was hoping I could potentially like. Okay, let's play a game. I mean, it's not that useless, right? Making opponent discard 2 cards could be problematic for them. So I will pick that. Maybe I will not play it, but hey. Okay, from those cards, Final Vengeance seems the strongest. And from those, I think the Fanatic of the Harrowing is the best one. Okay, so I'm cycling also not bad. I see a lot of black cards. I'm not sure if those cards are particularly good, but they are coming my way. Whoa, that's a good one. Oh, that's a good one. Like, I would need to like splash red, but it could be worth it. Especially if I have a lot of value cards. I think I would pick it. Okay, for what do we have here? It's like the only card that I actually see some synergy for what I already have. Okay, that was a removal. But I have plenty of removal, so I think I will picking Fear of Infinity. Right, it could fit my deck. Like if I will be playing for value, then definitely it could make a difference. I think Wicker Folk Treasure is my pick here. The issue is obviously that I will need some mana fixing. And I think I can actually start picking it. Okay, there is like a keys to the house. Why not? Oh, actually that could work. Yeah, it's not a strong card, but it could definitely work for me. I can get the missing basic land. I can unlock the. Or I can pick Strangle Cemetery, which is like more obvious. I think I pick that one. Okay, give me some other good cards. Okay, from that's weird. I think Fairy Watchdog is something that I will need very quickly to survive early game. Okay, I feel like taking Spine Seeker Centipede now, it makes some sense. Now we have, well, strong uncommon, so picking that one. Yeah, at this point I feel like Meat Locker could be great. Like, still need some more 2-drops. Yeah, actually Haunted Screen could be a card that does a lot of work for me. At least from what I am seeing here. Like, I will need mana for everything that I'm doing. Yeah, this is nice combat trick. This is like just a card. Twist Reality. I'm not sure if blue will be that strong color in my deck. I have like 3 blue cards that I will potentially play. So blue rather will be a splash. I will have like a black-green core. So I would rather pick the Horrid Figure at this point. Yeah, and I will just take a 2-drop, I think. And I got keys to the house anyway, so I'm fine. Okay, that's another trick that I could possibly play. Okay, what do we have now? So that one, yeah, that one is a strong card. Is if I'm like a black green core, then that definitely works for me. Like, also glasswork is nice, I have to say. There is no way it will. I'm pretty light on removal, right? Oh no, maybe I will be able to pick something, but I like the Brute Spinner first. Yeah, draw 5. Unfortunately, it is not Omniscience. Quick draft. So from those cards, I feel like Centipede is nice. Haunted Screen is kinda good, and Terramorphic Expanse is great. I think I will pick Centipede, like a biggest potential. I see that it should have a biggest potential here. Okay, now we are looking at Mutilator and Glimmerburst. I don't think I have actually that much of a... Yeah, maybe I should the burst, right? It provides a blocker and I get 2 more cards. And definitely won't wheel, right? However, that one is also quite good. But do I have anything that I would like to sacrifice? But still, I can totally wreck my opponent with that card. Yeah, I will pick the Vile Mutilator, and I will just... Mostly because the black is my main color, and blue will be definitely just a support, right? So I see Meat Locker, searching for room. So I have a room worth searching for, but I'm not sure if this is the way I should play. But I see another removal in black color, so I will pick it. Okay, and I have another Fear of Infinity or blue removal. At this point, I feel like Fear of Infinity makes more sense. Not sure about that. But hey, we'll see what works here. Okay, another Mutilator. That's a little too much. But what other choices do I have? Like, yeah, I mean doubles. Yeah, why not? Okay, Strangled Cemetery seems like the best option for me. I mean, nowhere to run. Why once again? Okay. The thing is, like, black removal is not that strong, unfortunately. Okay, picking some other cards. Yeah, maybe I will take the screen. Oh, that one wield, because I'm playing against bots, right? Okay. Maybe I should take the island cycler. Okay, I'm not so sure about my deck, but as they say, it is what it is. I think like I have plenty of everything. I have way to end the game. I mean, it will be very hard to cut the right number of cards here. So basically I will not, I don't think I picked any white cards anyway. Okay, so I will start with 2 drops as usual that I definitely will be needing. 2, 3, 4, and not much, but I have some removal, so shouldn't be that bad. 3 drops, it's like both centipedes, both fears of infinity. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think I should play that one too. Yeah, just creatures first. Okay, that's one is obvious. 5 mana. Oh, no cards for 5 mana. 6 mana. Snatcher, maybe. 7 mana. Mutilator. Okay. So I'm not having a lot of creatures in my deck. But obviously I will need to treat this one as a creature as well. I will put the cemetery. This was for like 4 mana? I don't know. This was for okay, because it's linked together, right? So I have 30. Okay, so at this point it's obvious that I would rather have like I'm worried about the number of my islands. Well, I have some ways to get them. Maybe I should like invest into the, yeah, that's the haunted screens, right? They are taking care of that immediately. Okay, but I will play the removal. Black removal is the best here. Should I play Final Vengeance? Actually, I'm not sure if I have that much to sacrifice, but I will find the enchantment to sacrifice, I think. Or the Fear of Infinity, like that's, and it exiles, that's relevant, I guess. Okay, I will play Commune with Evil, that's obviously making sense. Not sure, I don't think like cathartic parting, I'm not used to stuff like this. Okay, but I have still like almost no blue cards, and I won't use Meat Locker, right? That doesn't make much sense. Yeah, I feel like I would rather play a different type of removal and Glimmer Burst. But then I think I have to like play more forests. So my plan would be to yeah, should I mean, can I play just one island, or maybe I should be playing 16 lands. No. It's weird. But on the other side, it's what if I just go for black? Like black green value deck. What happens then? I would just... Okay, I don't have enough 2-drops, but I don't have enough 2-drops anyway. Okay, so what do I have? 2-drops, okay. 4. 3-drops. Haha. Almost none. It's like the Vile Mutilator plan, basically. Oh, I will add it later. So I definitely need some more 3-drops. Off-color 3-drops, so I have 16 creatures at this point. Okay, great. Then I will add a removal. I'm up to 21 cards. $22. What if my 23rd card is the haunted screen? That I can change later to the creature, and then it will fix my mana for some time. Okay, if I get suggest lands, then I think it's split this way. I have almost no blue cards. No, I don't want. Two islands, that could be potentially too much. Well, I will potentially discard the other one. I'm not so sure about that deck. It has a lot of removal. I feel like maybe I should... But how do I win? I mean... I win with Valgavolt's Onslaught or Vile Mutilator. Yeah, okay. Let's see how it works. I will be able to generate some value with Fear of Infinity, right? So maybe I will decide on going some other way. Okay, let's play, see what happens. I'm a little worried about that deck. I mean, I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm already playing versus Mythic, which is to be expected. But I think I will keep that hand. I have a... Yeah, I think I have a great start actually. Yeah, so I will start with like strong opening. Should I keep it? Yeah, I will keep it on top. Okay, so my opponent apparently is playing white-red aggro deck, which is, if is actually an aggro deck with a slow start, then I think like in a very good position. Yeah, keep that one on top. Because if I play Fear of Infinity and my opponent is unable to deal with it, okay, Gremlins with Menace, not a good thing. I think like preventing 8 damage is worth losing the... Yeah. Okay. I feel like I will definitely start with attacking my opponent. So I will just play that one. Okay, I could be playing Spectral Snatcher next turn, which is fine. And go ahead. So if there is another Midnight Mayhem, which is a great card. No, oh, maybe there is. Okay, that's fine. I feel like I'm quite safe right now. If I top deck a land, then my opponent. Okay, that's a good play, but still. I take 5, okay. Yeah, I guess I have to play that one and discard the Haunted Screen. But my opponent has discarded the last card, so... Yeah, still could be worth it. They will sacrifice a token, obviously. But 14 life, so my opponent is top decking and I'm keeping a Vile Mutilator for them. If I top deck a land, okay, that's a strong option. Probably to one of the tokens. Okay, I will do that. That's my opponent. Okay. Oh, so they lost their creature and I didn't lose mine. Oh, that had to be painful. Yeah, I will sacrifice. Oh, they forgot. I forgot about that effect, right? So they sacrificed that one. Yeah. Okay, should I be attacking already? I think I will start. I mean, 8 life, potentially dangerous, but... Oh, they are... they are drawing creatures, right? So... Yeah, I will be attacking with the Snatcher. They have to sacrifice a lot of creatures to get rid of it. Okay. So... one more hit with the Snatcher. Okay. Okay, so I think my plan will be something like this. Okay, so in that case I will play the infection on that one. Yeah. So this player was Mythic, but it didn't help them. I think like outvaluing deck that has has only aggro plan, which was quite dangerous at some point. But I was able to block, use my creature to jump block and still be able to not be that behind about after that. So looked kind of promising. Obviously, what helped me was that I was playing first in that game, right? If I would play a second player, the game would be very, very different. Also, I think like I made some mistakes, like the attacking with the 3-1 was unnecessary. I think I could potentially keep that. Okay, now I'm playing against Platinum player, which is another thing. Okay, my hand looks quite well. I will be keeping it. I'm playing first and I have a 2-drop, so I have some plan basically. Okay, my opponent will do surveil. Oh, I will definitely keep that on top. So my opponent is playing blue-green, which means that potentially we will be fighting for the value. In that case, I will be waiting to play my Snatcher, I think. Oh. Okay, and that one is dangerous. I mean, that one will build card advantage for my opponent. So Yeah, I feel like I should be... I mean, the Patchwork Beastie is part of their plan, right? So I think like it would make sense that if I break that plan before anything happens. And I hope I draw a land and then... Okay, we are playing actually both same colors. It's nice. A good card, and obviously would be comboing with Paranormal Analysis, so I'm happy that I got rid of that. Fortunately, we are both at 2 cards. So. Okay, so at this point, I will have to probably use the Torment quickly. Yeah, I would rather draw a land, right? Okay. Another token. Well, yeah, I think that's the best moment to do that. Okay, I got a land, but it's not what I expected. I will have to wait for another turn. The good thing is, like, I'm getting into late game with almost, like, I have 18 life at this point. If my opponent attacks, I will happily trade. I think at this point I will just check how long until another relevant card. Yeah, I mean, obviously picking that one. Okay, so I'll play Snatcher right away. If I draw a land, it looks great for me. Yeah, it's rather unfortunate that I'm playing a deck with late game plan. I feel like it favors me a little, but on the other hand, the games will take some time. Okay. So for now, I will be not be able to attack, I think. Oh, Spectral Snatcher gets... So my opponent is planning some offense. Okay. So I guess my Vile Mutilator won't do much. However, 6/6 flying on board will be useful. Okay, do we trade? Yeah, I feel like totally. Yeah, I will sacrifice the that one. My opponent will obviously sacrifice the room, as it doesn't matter any longer. Non-token creature, okay. Still. I feel like my position is a little bit better, but I'm not. I have no idea what is here, right? If I'm able to, like, make haunted screen into a is that a bad for me or is a good for me? I'm not sure. I will definitely get some damage this turn. Yeah, 8 damage. Still, my opponent has only one non-token enchantment at this point, which means that if I play Mutilator, they have to sacrifice this and one of these two creatures, which is... Whoa, that will be very tragic. Okay, taking 9 damage then. Really? Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. I will take it. So they are basically losing 2 creatures. I don't know, the Mutilator bounce... Was it better to just force a trade? I don't know. Yeah, I will sacrifice that one. Oh, that was an enchantment. Ah. Yeah, didn't consider that one. Should I attack? Like, do we trade? I don't know. But my opponent will attack with that one, and I will lose. Yeah, doesn't look great. I can survive like 2 attacks, right? So I have to think how to deal 20 damage. Oh. That's a painful one. 2 flyers, okay. I mean, losing to flyers, like, it doesn't help me. Well, I had like 3 removals, but I need to... Yeah. So I got 1 win against Mythic and lost against Platinum player, right? So... Losing to flying creatures. But the thing is, like, I also was having flyer, right? So I have 2 flyers, a reach creature, and 6 removals, right? So that was unfortunate. Still, we'll see what comes next. Okay, now I'm playing against Diamond player, and I'm now on draw. but I will keep my hand because I believe it is worth it. Okay, my opponent is not keeping their hand. Okay, I got a 2-drop, which is very lucky considering that deck. That's a very good start. So I think it will be similar to game number 1. I will be trying to survive. My opponent is not attacking because it like doesn't make much sense, right? Okay. Huh. I think both cards are relevant at this point. Okay, so I will trade 2 life, that's fine. Yeah, I will play the Fear of Infinity. Okay, I think in that case I'm fine with losing that one. I would like to see... no, in that case I would prefer to see a land here, right? Okay. So I have a 2/2 flyer with lifelink, so what I need to do is to defend, right? If I draw a land and I'm able to play Valgavott's Onslaught, then, well, my opponent is not in a great position in that case. Okay, that is, I think, useless at this point. They have a lot of mana. I feel, or maybe I should rather start trade like, I mean, there will be a combat trick probably. No. Okay, down to 13. A mutilator. I will still just fish for a land, right? Valgavott's Onslaught for free is something that should save me. Oh, not that land. I mean, I can still make a use of that land. Okay, my opponent will cycle. We will both discard a card. Maybe I will get another land for the next turn. Okay, My opponent is deciding what card to discard, right? Which is very interesting. Now I have to attack and hope for the best. Well, I'm still in a good position. The good thing about playing versus Diamond and Mythic players is that they are usually knowing what they are doing, so the games are interesting. And it always, while it is harder to play against them, the winning against such a player is more satisfying, right? The first one, Mythic guy, got smashed. Couldn't do much about it. Okay. So I guess once again I will take 2, I will take 10. Okay. Not perfect, right? But still, I will just attack first. We'll place Spinekeeper Centipede. I just need to survive one more turn. Pick the forest, right? Let's see what happens. More creatures, that's, well, potentially dangerous, right? Okay, I think like I need to, yeah, at this point I have to play that one, get rid of that. Then I have to find blockers for everything. Okay, that already did their work. And I'm still taking 6 damage. That's a lot. Wait, does it mean that I lost? Yeah, unfortunately. So I guess I messed up at some point. I have not enough blockers. Too many gremlins. And I'm down to Diamond tier 3. That is bad. I didn't want that to happen. But unfortunately I couldn't do anything to that gremlin maker, right? Like, they started building the number of gremlins very quickly, and I had no answer. Like, I have 6 removals and I didn't draw any of them in time, right? So let's see if it is, well, something and 2 or 1 and 3. Would be very bad to start with 1 and 3. I mean, if I do like 1 and 3 and another bad score, it's like suddenly I'm very far off from the Mythic, so my run will be very quick one. Okay, I think I will keep. I will start obviously with that. Yeah, I guess. Go ahead. Okay, so red-green, potentially aggressive deck. I think I won't want to play that. Not sure why my opponent did. Oh, okay, because they can have they can manifest reds. So quite a useful one. Okay, I have a nice play for next turn. My opponent did nothing on turn 3 almost. Like, ha! It's another watchdog. So do I trade anyway? Not sure. Yeah, I would be glad to play the treasure. Okay, haste. I will block that one, so if there is a trick I will trade. Or I will not trade. It's funny. Okay. So I guess at this point having a blocker is even more important. Unless it gets also a removal. I would be very happy to draw another land. Oh, worm. Okay, that one is obvious, I guess. They will have to play that card again. And I'm already at 9 life. That is crazy. Yeah. Does it help me? Yeah, that helps me potentially. Okay. Does it? My opponent will play the worm again. They will attack with everything. I will take 8. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm alive because I can play this way. So get rid of worm, and now I can get 3 life, which is... But what card do I want from that? Does it matter? I think I will take forest. Okay. I mean, it still could be over very soon, but... Just 1 damage, so... Whoa. And now game is over. So I'm starting my Mythic Run with 1 and 3, right? I guess not a good one. Okay, both discard a card. And does it matter? No, unfortunately, another flyer. So I think I kinda messed up with my deck, and I mean I have to be the one playing with flyers, right? I had a plan for a late game, but it really didn't work, and I have just paid for it with my rank. So, was my deck bad? I don't know, but it was definitely not enough to win against Diamond and Mythic players. I think I will have to take a break and then go for another run. In that case, possibly 2 more runs today. But definitely the second one will decide whether I'm in the game or not, right? Because if I start with 1-3, then I can't see myself, like, if I'm going back to, you know, being 15 bars behind the 15 bars to Mythic, then it doesn't make sense, right? It's basically game over. Like, I can lose a lot of games and just become very unhappy about that. I will take another look at that deck. I got just 1 rare in that deck, right? So 1 rare, no mythics. Maybe the way I picked removal wasn't the best way. 4, 5 removals. Oh, I did play with just 5 removals. Okay, that's explaining something. Yeah, so definitely not a good one for a first deck. I will take my 100 gems and 1 Duskmourn pack. But I did all of my quest. That's kind of funny. Okay, see you quite soon in the next episode.